Hey, good morning, everybody. It is day 80 of our 100 Days to Havana. Let's get our day started. It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. But let's get our day started.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Day 80, 100 Days to Havana. We got 20 more days until we cruise to Cuba on the Carnival Paradise. It's late afternoon. Just waiting for the ladies to come home. I say lady because Danielle's coming over. Her and Jenny are going to go get her wedding dress fitted. So that's exciting stuff. We're getting closer to her getting married. And it's exciting times. That's coming after our cruise to Havana, but still should be pretty interesting. But just wanted to check in, see how you guys are doing on Wednesday. Pretty chill day for me. Just did some work at the office and been working from home, but it's almost time to get fired up with schoolwork again. So, hey, there's Jenny right now. Let's see what she's into.
What's up?
What's up, Jenny?
Nothing. What's up,
How's
baby?
your day?
It was good.
Jenny,
Hi.
where are we?
We're at the Landmark Diner again.
Ooh, Landmark. But we only had dessert the last time.
That's right.
There's got to be like 100 items on the menu.
Yeah, there's over probably 100 items here. I mean, there's just like 20 sides.
What are you going to have?
Maybe turkey?
Sounds good.
Yes.
Alright.
Thanksgiving dinner.
What?
Thanksgiving dinner.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Hi.
How was the dress trying on?
We didn't do it.
Oh, we didn't do it. So we're going to eat dinner instead.
Yeah.
What are you going to get?
I don't know. The menu is huge.
I'm going to
Wow.
have
It's like
Thanksgiving dinner.
hundreds of items.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you choose. There's like so much stuff on this menu. I think I'm going to get roast beef. Jenny,
Buddy.
where's my dinner?
Our dinner for the next 3 days is right here.
These portions are so huge. What did you get?
I got turkey.
Yeah?
I didn't know it came with gravy on it, so I may just pull that off. And then I got some yams and green beans.
Wow. I have a massive amount of roast beef
Yeah.
and double starch, corn and mashed potatoes. Gosh, this might be dinner
For 3 days.
3 days. I can't believe you ate that whole plate of food.
I didn't eat that whole plate of food.
I know. I can't handle it. So much food.
It was a lot of food.
It was good though, right?
It was delicious.
Delicious. Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
It is the evening of day 80, 100 Days to Havana.
That means it's only 20 days. We're almost into teenagehood.
20 days until we cruise to Cuba on the Carnival
that's
Paradise.
so exciting, Tony.
I can't believe we are this far into this countdown.
I know, it's so great.
What do you think? So I made that comment earlier today. Do you think by making these daily videos and talking about it on a daily basis that the time has gone quicker or the time has gone slower to you?
I think that I feel... So when we got off of the fantasy, it was a long time until our next cruise.
Right.
I can't remember how many days, maybe 120 or something. And it seemed like forever.
Yeah.
And then when we started doing the daily video, I really feel like it flew.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been 80 days. That's what I was going to say. That's what I felt also. I know that it doesn't make sense, right? Because being constantly talking about how many days we have left, it seems like that would make it longer. But for some reason, making these daily videos made it seem like it's gone by quicker. And then the other thing, like Brandy from the Lido Loca Facebook community, her countdown is down to 51. And so
crazy.
when we started this, she was in at 1:30, and so it's kind of cool because it seems like it's gone faster. For her countdown too. I don't know. Is it that way with you guys when you're counting? If you obsess about something, does it seem to take longer, or does it go quicker? Maybe it's because we're making a video. I don't know.
I don't know. But like when you just said Brandy's name, I kind of felt like us two, her and I holding hands, skipping along.
Skipping along in the countdown.
Like a little girl.
That's kind of funny.
No, and that's cool too. That's what's cool too is that on the Lido Loca community on Facebook, it's like we do the weekly roll call, and it's just cool. Like each week, someone new is going on a trip and sharing, their experiences and.
Yeah, so Christy from the Lido Loca cruising community just came back from a cruise. What ship was she on?
Was she on? I think she was on the Magic.
She was on the Magic or the Dream?
The Magic.
Okay. Yeah, and she had a really great report out, kind of a review of the ship and her her trip. So that was kind of cool to see too.
Well, and I loved it because it was almost like we were with her because every port she was sending pictures to the community, and it was very cool to share in that with her.
Yeah. If you can't tell, we're way excited about this tonight. So, but we've been talking about kind of tactical things that we have to do for Cuba. And so something that we have to do that I've never done in my life is we have to, so you can go, you need to pay for things in Cuba with Cuban currency, and they call it the CUC, the CUC, and it's a common peso, I believe is the actual.
Is it CUC or kook?
Kook. I don't know how to say it. CUC is like the symbol.
Right, and it's kook. It's pronounced kook.
Kook, yeah. And so, and it's like it's the common peso or something like that, or some sort
It's the visitors.
Yeah.
So the Cuban residents, they use what they call a Cuban peso.
Yeah.
And then for visitors that come in, they have to use the kook because, of course, it's regulated.
Oh, okay. Well, so all I know is that we either can exchange our U.S. dollars at a currency exchange when we get off the ship there in Cuba, but apparently the U.S. dollar exchange rate is not
13%.
Yeah.
So everybody gets charged 3%, but because it's an American dollar, we get an extra 10% penalty.
Right, and so I believe that if we take euros, that it's less.
Or Canadian.
Yeah, euros or Canadian. So we're going to go through the process of maybe going to our local bank and trying to see if they can give us euros or Canadian dollars to take with us. We've never done that.
Yeah.
So that's our question tonight. Has anybody ever ordered currency, and how does that work? We talked about it with Chris and Heidi, and we were tempted to just pay the 13%, but I don't know if we can save a few dollars. Maybe it's another souvenir we can buy or something like that. So if it's no hassle to have the bank get euros for us, or you know.
We'll have to see which exchange rate is better.
So yeah, just a little behind the scenes, a little Wizard of Oz type stuff. If we do get Canadian dollars or euros and then we convert them, I think it would be cool to include the currency that we converted, like maybe a dollar or a euro or whatever, and a kook.
You can't bring the kooks.
Can't bring them back?
Mm-mm.
You can't? Mm-mm. How did they know that you don't have one?
I have no idea, but they said that you are not to leave Cuba with them.
Well, I thought that would be a cool souvenir.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to look more into that. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere.
I don't know
how
how intense this is going to be at the border.
I don't know.
But
okay, you spent $3 on this Cuban rum, and you only spent $20 on these Cuban cigars. Where is the rest?
Where's the rest of the money? We tipped people.
That's right.
So that's the other thing. They say that most people there are okay with you taking their picture, but you have to pay them.
Right, one kook.
Yeah. And so, this is going to be a whole wild experience.
I know. It's super exciting.
Yeah, and so we are booked on the Havana Top 10. So at the bare minimum, we will have a Cuban tour guide that takes us around to 10 spots over maybe a 4 or 5 hour period. Mm-hmm. And so should be interesting.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed because they say not to drink the water, of course, in Cuba. And I was looking forward to the Cuban food. Yeah. And at least the American Cuban food that like my mother cooks, it has rice. Yeah. So I'm probably going to skip the food.
Yeah, is that good advice? Is anybody out there, should we not drink the water in Cuba, not eat the food in Cuba, or anybody gone yet and everything's fine? Leave a comment.
Yeah. And then I was also talking to Heidi because over there they do not have toilet seats.
Oh, wow.
Like the toilet seat covers. Uh-huh. So, and of course you have to bring your own toilet paper, that kind of stuff. But I was like, Heidi, I just have to find a place. Of course, men don't have such a problem if they have to use the restroom. But, sometimes you can't really just sometimes you almost may touch the toilet if you're a female.
What?
So I was looking to see if I could find those paper covers that go on the toilet, just in case.
Well, we have them at work. Maybe I'll stash a couple for you.
1 or 2, please.
Yeah.
Well, and that was another reason. Like, I don't want to eat because I'm afraid to use the restrooms.
Yeah.
So we'll figure it out.
We got all kinds of stuff going on.
That's right. Maybe we'll just bring Imodium.
So, wow. This is a whole new set of stuff that you have to look forward to when we go to Cuba. I didn't even think about,
I'm thinking of everything.
I didn't even think about restroom tours and that kind of thing. But, so that's kind of cool.
That's Jenny's thing.
Yeah. And we got some good feedback on the video yesterday, both the how to use the install and set up the Hub app, and then really on our feedback from the way we used it on the Carnival Fantasy. And and that really came from somebody just asking that question. So if there's any videos that you'd like to see made, or if there's any questions, feel free to leave that in the comments below, and we'll do our best to answer you and maybe make a video out of it. So.
That came from our friend Deanna in Metropolis, where they have the biggest Superman ever. If you've never been there, you should visit.
That's a pretty cool statue.
Yeah, and Metropolis Harris.
Yeah, so to be honest, the reason we would go to Metropolis a lot was to gamble.
Deanna, we've been in your town plenty of times.
Quite a bit. That's the closest.
We used to live in Nashville.
Closest casino to Nashville. So, but. Well, I guess that's it. We're going to get out of here. If you have yet to subscribe to the YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you get notified when we make a new video, which right now is every day.
That's right. Check us out on Twitter and Instagram at Lido Loca.
And come on over to Facebook to the Lido Loca cruising community, where you can join in on the fun. Yeah,
tonight we were showing pictures.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you say, the 10th picture in the picture roll?
That's right.
Nice. I was so lucky it was you and Danielle. I was excited.
Yes, you were.
So that's it, guys. We're out of here.
We'll see you on the Lido.
20 days. See you on the Lido.
Soon. Bye.
Bye.